this is Katie from Katie's Budgeting Life, and today we are going to be going through our budget for paycheck number 2 for January. But before we do that, if you guys didn't look at my last video, it was my debt confession, and I will tell you that all the love that I'm getting is so appreciated. I didn't know how you guys were going to react, and that made me feel just so much more comfortable with where I'm starting out at, and I just want to say thank you. Thank you so much. Also, currently it is 6:45 in the morning. My whole family is still asleep. I have my coffee, and I currently have a blanket on because it is very cold and it is raining. So, if I'm a little bit more quiet in this video, it's because everyone is asleep. So today we are just going to be doing our budgeting for the second paycheck, and if you want to take a look at my debt confession, I recorded it and put it out yesterday, 2 days ago, I don't know, but it means a lot for you guys to watch it and just do this journey with me, and I greatly appreciate it. So let me take a sip of my coffee and let's get started on our budgeting. So we're gonna go back to our Budget Mom planner and do the same thing we did with the last paycheck, just so we know where all of our money's gonna be going. So first we're going to look at our income. Now this is the expected amount, but again, remember we're in a ton of overtime, so our paychecks are definitely more than that right now. So the ones that are the same though is my mom. She is paying us this pay, so it's going to be $600. This is the child support for my son, which is $170. Now I am going to be getting $1,971, and Phil, All-Star Phil, is going to be getting $3,075. So as you can see, we are definitely off to a very good start. Our total, if we add up all four of that, is going to be $5,816. Just roundabout. We don't have to do the change. So now what we're going to do is look at our bills that we need to pay, because that is always the main priority. So we're going to have our, like I said, we have to do our half mortgage, which is $775. My e-loan is due, just $275.90, and I do them in order based off of the day we get paid up until our paycheck again. And this bottom part is what I give Phil towards his spending, gas, and any bills that he owes. There we go. All right. So we've got e-loan $275.90, my Wells Fargo credit card minimum payment $147, DirecTV is $105, my PayPal. Now if you can see, this says expected was $50 and the actual is $133 because interest accrued on some purchases. So now I have to make up for that, so at least we can be even again. My Amazon is $40, Credit One is $50, my Kia auto loan is $439.56. Verizon, our cell phone, is $170. Now it usually is $100, but like I said, Phil got me the phone for Christmas, so this is the first bill where we have like the activation fees and everything like that. So it's always more that next month. Citibank is $85. My air conditioning loan is $232.41. First Financial is going to be $40. My First Financial loan is $347.06. Kaiser, like I said, this is an insurance for my daughter. We're on a payment plan. I paid like a little bit of it last pay, so I broke it in half, so that's $33. My Navy Federal credit card is $25, and my Capital One Quicksilver is $26. And like I said, Phil is getting $500. So with all that, it adds up to $3,503.93. So what we do is we subtract that from this amount, and it brings us to having left over $2,312 roundabout. So now we know that we have our bills paid off, and now we can allocate all of our money towards our envelopes, sinking funds, debt, everything like that. So once we go down, these are the envelopes that are in my wallet. So this is what gets us through for 2 weeks. Yes, Starbucks is a necessity for me. But anyway, that ends up being $630. So we subtract $630 from, actually first we have to put what's left over. So 2,312, subtract the 630. And what we have left over is 1,682. All right. So now what we do is we come up and we go into our, move this candle. Oh, you guys can't see that, right? But we go into our sinking funds. Now I'm not going to go through everything because it's a lot, but basically this is where I'm putting all the money that's going to go into our envelopes. So when we do this first side, I do both sides because I don't have enough room because I have a ton of envelopes. So now we take our 1682, and this side is going to equal $401. So when we subtract that from 1682, we get 1281. Now on this side, this is more envelopes, and that is going to equal a total of $540. So we subtract 1281 from 540, which gives us $741 left. So we have $741, and now we're going to come over here and do our snowball. So we put 741, and we usually put 190 as our rollover, but I do have a little bit of extra, so we're going to do 243, which is going to bring us down to $498 left. So we're at $498. Then what we're going to do is our money challenges. And if you listen to my debt confession video, I explain why we're going so hard in our savings challenges. So our leftover is $498. At the end of the day, when we do all of our savings challenges put together, that equals $398, which brings us down to 100. So when we have $100 left, I don't know if you remember from our last video, but with our last budgeting video, but I try to give Phil extra if I can. So if you can see, Phil's going to get an extra $50 just for spending or whatever he wants to spend it on. And then my birthday is actually on Sunday, so I don't really know what's planned, but I wanted to put $50 aside just in case if we go to dinner or anything like that. So when we have 100 down here, we have 100 left, and then we have 50 and 50, which is 100. So then we do 100 minus 100, and that will bring us to $0. So if you can see, we started out with 5,816. We allocated all of our money to all of our categories, and it brings us down to $0. So I need to get another drink. Tigger. We've had this cup for so long. We got it, I think we got it from the Disney store. I don't even think they have the Disney store anymore. Okay. So I hope I wasn't too quiet, but I'm trying to respect everyone that's sleeping. But I also wanted to get this done because I'm working a double today, so I wasn't gonna have much time to get it done. But that is where our second paycheck in January is gonna be going. The next video is the big cash stuffing, which I got a lot of positive feedback from last time. So I'm pretty excited to do one of those videos again. So that is where we're at. And again, I want to thank you all so much for the continued love and support. And like I can't reiterate enough that video is very hard for me to do. If you haven't looked at it yet, take a look at it. It goes pretty deep into why we're in the debt that we're in. But thank you all so much. I hope you have a good day. And until the next video, bye.